Today, we're gonna talk about the future of AI. And what's the best place to start this conversation? Well, the city of the future, which is Dubai. I wanted to talk about this subject for quite a while now, but I just avoided creating like a video because I did not want to get influenced by all the hype that was going around YouTube. I wanted to do my own research, analysis, and testing so I can come to my own conclusion. So since ChatGPT came out, I have to be honest, I've been using it almost daily for various tasks. I've been using it to do my own research, I've been using it to create copy for the landing pages, and also ask random questions that I don't know the answer to. And I have to be honest, the results that I get are pretty damn good. Now, the part that I found more useful when using ChatGPT is the research phase. When you don't know anything about the project or the client that you're about to work with, having a tool that can help you with this, it's actually an amazing time saver. What usually will take me like 3 to 4 days to research, now I can do in just a couple of hours using the AI tools like ChatGPT. For example, I recently started collaborating with a really cool group of guys on a business idea. And they brought me into the conversation because they were looking for a business partner that can take care of their digital product. Now, the idea that we're currently researching for is bicycles. And to be honest, I did not know anything about bicycles until we started this project. And here is where ChatGPT actually helped me out, because I could ask questions like, how many cyclists are in the UK? What is the average age of a cyclist enthusiast? How often do they cycle? What are the most popular routes for cycling enthusiasts, and so on. Not only that, but if I had articles to read, I could simply ask ChatGPT to summarize them for me, and then I could just read the summary instead of actually spending 20 minutes reading the entire article. And you might be wondering why you need to do all of this research, although if you have, like, for example, a shit ton of experience building digital products. And that's because now in our days, it's not enough anymore to just know where to place buttons or what font sizes to use and just create beautiful designs. Now, in our days, if you want to create engaging user experience, you have to know your target audience and how they use their digital product. And here is where AI can actually help you understand your target audience better. And this brings me to the first point why I don't think that AI will replace UX designers anytime soon. The main reason is that AI does not understand the context in which designs are being used. So you still need a UX designer to take multiple data points from Google Analytics or other softwares, just put them together and make sense of those insights so that you can create engaging user experience for your user. And this is the main reason I think that an AI will not be able to do this, at least at the current moment. Even if tools like Google Analytics and Hotjar and other tools that we're using create their own AIs, still, we will not have an AI that will bring all that information together and make sense of it. That's why I think that UX designers will still have a job in the near future. But unfortunately, I think that there are some bad news as well, especially for those designers who strictly specialize in creating user interfaces for the digital products, aka the UI designers, the pure UI designer. Because in my opinion, the UI designers will be the first ones who have a huge issue with this AI revolution. Because I truly believe that in a couple of years, what we're doing now as UI designers will be replaced in one way or another by an AI. And just to be clear, I'm referring to those designers that are strictly doing UI and that's it. They don't do research, they don't do animations, they don't do anything else besides spending time in Figma, and just like how we call it internally, it's like pixel dragging. I can easily see Figma rolling out an AI that will actually create interfaces or elements based on your specification. All the time that we're spending now creating elements like buttons or creating design systems, I think like that will be replaced by an AI in one form or another. I mean, just imagine you can actually go in Figma and be like, oh, I would like a component library. This is what I would like to have. I would like to have a couple of carousels, buttons. These are the specifications for that buttons. This is my primary color. This is my secondary color, and so on. And Figma will automatically generate a design system that you can then use to create various layouts. So I do think, and I really believe that that will be the future, at least in the next 2 to 3 years. I really think that we're going to see something like that popping out in Figma. And I'm not saying this to panic anyone, as I'm aware that some of you are doing this and love it, and that's completely fine. The only thing that I want to share through this video is my opinion based on my knowledge and my experience, which I gathered through over 10 plus years doing UX UI design and building various digital products. And this doesn't mean that what I'm saying it's exactly how it's going to be. Only time can tell if I'm going to be right or wrong. And this doesn't mean that UI will be completely replaced by AI. What I'm saying is that just like back in the days when we had the Industrial Revolution and we had 100 people working in the fields, and now we have free tractors and free people operating those tractors, I think like this is what AI will do to our industry. It's not that we're going to lose the UI design jobs, it's just that those jobs will be transformed into something else. And this might sound scary, but if you look at it from a bigger picture, I think like the future is brighter than you think. Yes, change is hard, and we don't like change as humans because it's very uncomfortable. But imagine how many things we can actually create and innovate if something like an AI tool will take over those repetitive tasks that we're doing on a day-to-day basis. Imagine how much time you will have not only creating new interesting layouts, but to revolutionize the way we actually interact as humans with the digital space. And I mean, for me, the future is super exciting, although we have a lot of unknowns. But I'm curious to see what your opinion is and what do you think about this AI revolution. So let me know down in the comments below. Let's start a conversation to see what your opinion is and just hear other people's perspectives, because at the current moment we don't know what will happen, but I presume that everyone has their own perspective, so I'm curious to see what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me, having this conversation. And in the Dubai spirit, the only thing I can say now is Habibi, I will see you in the next video. Yalla. What your opinion is. So leave it down. Blah, 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 blah. Habibi. My cameraman.